Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, tugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
with Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And then I'll draw the canal with two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely day, isn't it? Now I've got my life jacket on, and here's my book. I'm about here this morning. I'm going to go around this corner and all the way up here. And it's shown as a dotted line, so that means it's underground in a long, dark tunnel where it'll be as black as night. Let's get going.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
I'm coming to a long, dark tunnel. It'll be pitch dark in there, like night time.
Hey, Jim, we're going to where it's as black as night.
We're gonna go all the way down the canal, all the way to where it's night.
Yeah.
Rosie, I'm a bit frightened of the dark.
Oh, there's no need to be, Noggin.
You can see some interesting shadows as you go along the canal. There's one travelling along the boat just now. Of course, what makes them is when something gets in the way of the sunshine, but the sun's got to be shining. That's a bridge that's doing that one. My hand can make a shadow as well. Rabbit.
He's a dog. See? Can you see his ears?
That's good, isn't it?
I'm going to do a cat now, look. Meow, meow, meow. Because cats don't like water. Rosie, it's getting darker.
It's nothing to worry about, Noggin. It's just the dark shadow of a big tower.
It's blocking out the sun.
My book says it's called Cobb's engine house. I wonder what sort of engine Mr. Cobb had in his house once. This is where the canal goes under the hill. It looks like a rabbit hole to me. It's going to be really dark in there. There'll be no sunlight at all.
Rosie,
Yeah?
when's it night time?
Well, when the sun goes down and you can't see it anymore, well, That's night time. Nothing to be scared of.
No, nice time to go to sleep.
Yes, and when the sun comes back up, well,
That's tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Rosie! Jim! It's night time.
It's completely dark under here, because we're deep underground. So it's darker than even night time, because there's no stars, no moon, nothing.
Rosie, there's no moon or any stars.
That's because the dragon of the hill has swallowed the moon, and he swallowed the stars as well, Jim.
Rosie, stop all your scary stories. You're frightening me.
As well as being dark, it's got very strange sounds in here, very echoey. If I call out, I'll hear my voice echoing, I expect. Hello, hello, echo, echo.
Hey, Jim, that's the dragon of the hill shouting back.
Hello, dragon! Dragon!
I wonder what it would be like if I turned the lights off on my boat. I'll just turn them off for a moment to see.
Oh, Jim, it's all gone dark and I'm scared.
Rosie, there's nothing to be scared of. You said so yourself. Now look what you've done with your scary stories. Duck, are you still there in the dark?
Oh my goodness, it really is black. Don't like this. I'm going to have my lights on again now.
Oh, it's not quite so dark now. Maybe morning's coming.
Yeah.
That's better. And if I look right along, long way along the tunnel, I can see the daylight shining outside. That's nice.
Hey, Jim, can you see a bright little light up there, look? Look.
Yeah. Hey, maybe it's a dragon's eye.
No, that's the sunshine coming back, look.
Oh, Rosie,
Huh?
is that tomorrow morning then?
No, silly, it's still today. The sun's been shining all the time. We've just been under the hill in a dark tunnel.
If I look upwards, I can see shafts going up to the air outside, there to let air in, to let water in as well, like the one I'm coming to now. And I'm going to get a splash in the face. Oh, lovely.
Tunnel up to the... There's all splashy tunnel up to the sun.
And now I can see the end of the tunnel way ahead of me, and the sun shining, and the day out there waiting for me.
Rosie, that light at the end of the tunnel is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, super daylight again. Come on, light.
Yeah, come on, light. I'll be glad when we get there.
Oh, so will I, Jim. Oh.
Sunny old sun, let's have fun. Let's go and play in the sun. Sunny old sun, let's have fun. Let's go and play in the sun.
My goodness, that was exciting. But it's lovely to be out in the daylight again. I think I'll stop and stretch my legs. I think I'll go for get this tied up, and then I'll go for a walk up the hill. I'll tell you what, it's harder work going over it than it was going through it in the tunnel.
Oh, Jim.
What?
Now we're walking over the hill. We've just been under on the boat down there.
Yeah, the water goes right under our feet in the tunnel. Beat it to the top, Rosie. We'll get a good view from up there.
Oh, Jim, look, there's a rabbit.
Rosie! Cool, she lives in a tunnel, Rosie.
What a noggin, living in a tunnel.
Yeah, deep underground. I wouldn't like living in there.
No.
I expect she likes it, though.
Yeah, she's safe in there. She only comes out for her dinner, and she's safe because the foxes can't get her.
Rosie?
Yeah?
What about the dragon of the hill in there? Is she safe from him?
I only made him up, noggin.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're a noggin. Beat you to the top of the hill.
Come on then, 1, 2, 3. Yes, lots of them.
Rosie, I've just found something for your collecting bag.
Oh, wow! An egg box! Hey, Jim, we could make a dragon of the hill with the egg box.
Oh, shadows, Rosie.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Gobble you up. Ha, ha, ha.
Twinkle, twinkle, little moon.
Gobble, gobble, all dark soon.
Oh.
Oh, it's really dark now, Rosie. The moon's out, and Fizzgog's gone for a long, long walk, and I'm getting really sleepy.
So am I, Jim.
Is Fizzgog coming back now?
Oh, come on.
It's a lovely evening, and I've been for a really long walk, right over the hill. So I've been under the hill in the boat, and over the hill on my feet.
He's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. Now, I'm going to write the story about Rosie and Jim in my book and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were travelling on the good boat Ragdoll when they came to a big black hole in the side of the hill. "We're not going in there," said Rosie. But they were. The boat didn't stop. It went chugging straight on into the darkness. Rosie and Jim were afraid. "Oh," said Rosie, "what if we meet the dragon under the hill?" "Oh," said Jim. "Oh." They turned on the light on their boat and carried bravely on. Rosie saw a little dot of light in front of them. "What's that?" said Jim. "It's the dragon's eye," said Rosie. But it wasn't. The little dot grew bigger and bigger. It turned into a hole like the one they had gone into. It was the end of the tunnel. And when they came out of it, at long last, there was no dragon at all. The sun was still shining, and everything was all right.
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.